I need to take something away from you in this chapter, and I want to warn you before I do it. For your whole life, you've known your grandson's voice. You'd know it in a crowded room, through a bad phone line, half asleep at 2 in the morning. That knowledge has never once let you down. It doesn't work anymore. I don't mean be a little more careful. I mean the whole thing is gone, and pretending otherwise would get you robbed. Here's why. Researchers at Microsoft showed that a computer can copy a person's voice, the pitch, the rhythm, the way they lean on certain words from 3 seconds of audio. 3 seconds. Your granddaughter's birthday video, your grandson saying, "Hey, leave a message." A clip from a graduation, that's enough. The tools are cheap, some are free, and criminals are using them tonight. So when the phone rings and it's your grandson crying, it may really be his voice, every syllable of it, and it may not be him at all. Now here's the good news, and it's bigger than it sounds. You were never supposed to solve this with your ears anyway. The defense against this has never once required you to tell a real voice from a fake one. It doesn't require it now. The defense is exactly what it always was. Hang up and call back on a number you already have. A cloned voice cannot answer a phone that's ringing in your grandson's actual pocket. It can't pick up when you call him. The whole illusion lives inside their phone call, and it dies the second you end that call and start your own. Now let me tell you the coldest part of this, because you should know it. The clones aren't perfect. Sometimes there's an odd pause, a strange flatness, a word that lands wrong, and the criminals know it. So listen to the story they tell. "Grandma, I was in an accident, my nose is broken." Why a broken nose? Because a broken nose is a reason for a voice to sound stuffy, not quite right. Same with "I've been crying." Same with "the reception's terrible." Same with "they only gave me a minute." Every one of those is an excuse for the computer's mistakes. They hand you the explanation before your ear even files the complaint. Now, if you've read a scam warning in the last 10 years, it probably told you to listen for something unnatural in the voice. Cross it out. That advice will get you robbed. A professor at Berkeley who studies this for a living says it plainly. Stop trying to decide whether the voice is real. Look at everything else instead. And he gives 3 questions. 1. Are they creating urgency? Does this have to happen right now, this minute, before you can think? 2. Are they telling you not to tell anyone? 3. Are they asking you to move money in a strange way, gift cards, a wire, Bitcoin, cash to a courier at your door? Notice something. Not one of those has anything to do with the voice. They can clone a sound. They cannot clone a situation that makes sense. A real emergency doesn't need secrecy. It doesn't refuse a callback. And it never, ever gets paid in gift cards. So stop listening to how it sounds. Start listening to what it's asking you to do. Now, I'll be honest with you about the hard part. There is a version of this where the call is real, and you hang up, and he's alone and frightened for another 90 seconds while you dial. I've thought about that a lot, and here's where I land. 90 seconds is survivable in any real emergency. Losing your savings is not. There is no true emergency on this earth that gets meaningfully worse because a grandmother took 1 minute to call back on her own phone. None. That fear, that terrible "what if he really needs me," that fear is the lever they're pulling. Knowing it's a lever is how you take your hand off it. So here's what you do tonight. While nobody's crying and nothing is urgent. Call your kids, call your grandkids, tell them 2 things. We're picking a safe word and I'm going to ask for it. And nobody in this family sends money because of a phone call we hang up and we call back, every single time. Then tell them the part that really matters. If I ever hang up on you, it's not because I don't believe you. It's because I love you and I promised I would. Make it a rule. Make it boring. Make it the least dramatic thing in your family. That's how you beat a machine that can imitate anyone alive, with a word only your family knows, and a promise to call back.